public defender is a public servant employed by the community and responsible for giving legal aid without cost to any person who seeks it and is financially unable to employ private counsel. It is his duty to defend those accused of crime until they are proved guilty by law. But that doesn't mean that his work is always appreciated. Sometimes it's quite the opposite. As when the public defender's office defended a man named Murphy, charged with assault with intent to commit murder. He lived near Pine Rocks, a mountain area, generally a peaceful place except for that day when the deer hunting season opened.
All right, get out of here.
Well, hello, Mr. Murphy.
No hunting on this property. It's posted. Signs all over the place. Didn't you see them?
Sure, but...
Then what's the matter? Can't you read?
Well, Mr. Murphy, these are friends of ours. They're from the city.
Yeah. Woke me up this morning. Sounds like the Battle of Bunker Hill. I don't trust greenhorns with guns. Last opening day, some city dude shot my cow.
Well, look, we're all members of the Hunter Farmers Cooperative. We'll be responsible for any damage. Besides, we'll pay you a fee for letting us hunt.
I don't want any fee. All the game on this property belongs to me.
Mr. Murphy, that's a moot question. The authorities seem to think the game belongs to the public. That's why the state sends out wardens to regulate and protect wildlife.
Wildlife eats my grain, don't they? Tramples my gardens, drinks my water. All the game on this property belongs to me.
How come we have to buy a hunter's license then?
Oh, look, let's cool down, shall we? Look, Mr. Murphy, is it okay if we unload our guns if we cross over to Jawbone Canyon? That's not your property, is it?
You can go around by the road.
It's 4 miles around that way.
Then stand on the highway and shoot into the bushes the way the rest of the greenhorns do. I don't need a license to shoot on my property, deer or trespassers.
Come on, fellas, let's get out of here.
Hunters, deer hunters.
Hey, Bill, what gives here? I thought your stepfather picked up the bank foreclosure on this property.
He did.
Well, it's not Murphy's property at all.
That's right. He's a hard one to convince, and that wasn't the time to try, looking down the barrel of that 30-30. Come on, let's beat our way up this draw. Maybe we can circle around him.
Where is he?
Oh, hello, Mr. Murphy.
Where's your father? He ain't in the store.
Well, Father's back at the cabin. Why?
Hi, honey.
Fine help with the dishes you are. That's no excuse.
I had to help Harry celebrate. He got a beautiful buck. Did you see it outside?
Uh-huh.
What's that?
No.
How's Dad?
All right. Why wouldn't he be? He's drying your dishes, in fact.
Well, I took care of something for him today that he should have done 6 months ago, so we're even.
Bill, what are you talking about? Is something wrong?
No, just something legal. I had old man Murphy served with an eviction notice.
Eviction notice?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dora, how about a game of cards?
All right. Where's Emily? I thought this was deer season.
It's a midget deer. Meet Mr. B.J. Eubanks, taxidermist extraordinary.
No, we don't want any. We've got enough horns hanging all over the mantel already.
Honey, did Dad hear from old man Murphy?
What?
Madam, my work is admired all over the state. When people see my rattlesnakes, they jump a mile.
Yes, I'm sure, Mr. Eubanks. Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. But my husband, well, he has more trophies than the Smithsonian Institute.
And when I offer this beautiful gray fox for only $25, I'm sure you'll snap at the chance. Don't play with his tail, please, sir. Now, this beautiful object will be the cynosure of all eyes, if only when you take it home, for instance.
I'll buy a bottle, Doctor. Didn't know the celebration was over here. Thought it was in your cabin. I never heard such a racket.
What do you mean? There's no one there but Dad, and he's washing the dishes.
Washing dishes? He's throwing them and yelling his head off at somebody.
Murphy.
Murphy, oh, no.
Oh, don't worry about your dad. He's holding his own.
Let go of me. Let go of me, you slimy polecat. Go on now. Get away from me. Get out of here! Go on, you dust. You go on, you get out.
Father! Father!
Oh! Lundquist, I should have killed you the day you set fire to my pasture land. You stole my Angus bull. And what about that fence? That fence you tore down?
Father, stop it.
Stole him, I said. A whole quarter-mile of fence. Cut it out.
Two men your age, fighting like babies. What's the matter with you?
Take it easy, Dora. He just tripped, that's all. But come in here yelling like a banshee, and I'll show you what's what.
Father, please.
Take your hands off me, Sonny. Someday your ammunition will blow up and bust you.
All right, Murphy. You came over here because you saw about that eviction notice on your land.
Bill, what is all this notice he's yelling about?
I used to have a fence there. Now all my calves keep getting out. And you go stealing from me. Oh, for Pete's sake!
Bill, wait. Mr. Murphy, that fence was down years and years ago.
Yes.
No one's trying to steal your land. It just isn't yours anymore. You don't even have cattle anymore. Remember?
I used to have a lot of things till they kept stealing everything from me.
Murphy!
Maybe I got plans. You don't know. You and them city dudes. You don't know.
Come back here, you old fool.
But listen to me. I'm warning you. Anybody comes traipsing up there again, they better watch out. I'm warning you.
He gets mixed up sometimes. Wonder if I'm getting that old, too.
Oh, of course not, Dad.
You forget it, Pop. I'll go down to the sheriff's office in the morning.
Well, Murphy always blamed me for his hard luck. I guess I blamed him for my bad luck, too. And with good reason. Bill, how important is them notices?
Pop, I'll explain it to you again. I helped you buy up that mortgaged land. But there he sits, right in the middle of it, with private property and no hunting signs posted all over it. Why, he ran me and my party off of that land this morning. Now, if you keep on being polite to him...
I ain't being soft. I hate that old goat.
Well, I know how he feels. Pretty much the same as you felt a while back when you almost lost your land. But we can't subdivide that area if he's going to sit right in the middle of it, pulling a 30-30 on every hunter that comes by, cutting off the water, starting a fight with everybody.
You say he chased you off of our land with a 30-30?
That's right. But don't you go getting hot under the collar about it. You let me handle it.
All right, Bill. You handle it. Maybe you know best.
That next day, old Mr. Lundquist decided to take matters in his own hands.
Fred.